Kung alam ni Pangulo at siya nag-utos na mag-insert ng 100 billion sa GAA, sa BICAM, bakit niya ibibito? Yan din ang observation ni Your Honor, di ba? Sabi niyo rin, because you also examined. While you were examining respecting the 2025 GAA, we were also busy inspecting. No, hindi naman tayo po nag-coordinate, but our findings are practically the same. Diba?
It's the same, Mr. President.
Same. Yeah, ito yung tatlong items no, na nabito. Saldico list vetoed items. GAA Volume 1C, page 849. Construction of cruise port and facilities package, Puerto Princesa City. 250 million. 800, page 822. Construction of multipurpose building, Government Center, Barangay Gadani, Tayum, Abra. Page 322, construction of riverbank structure including irrigation system, integration of along Polo River at Sitio Lawaan, upstream, right side, Mall Wall, Cebu, package 3, 100 million. Total, 1.15. Kung yung gusto kasi ng iba, paniwalaan natin na sa Pangulo ang nag-utos mag-insert. But it doesn't make sense to me, Mr. President. That's why I'm trying to explain this to our colleagues and to the members of the DBCC family para maliwanagan naman natin, and in the presence of the media, maliwanagan naman natin na hindi kasama ang Pangulo. Kasi, yan, common sense. Siya nag-utos, ibibito niya. Siya nag-utos, i-EFLR niya.
Interjection, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Just for clarity, the handwritten note, letter was given to the President yesterday.
As I think Monday, Mr. President. Yesterday.
And
at 2 p.m.
And thereafter, he asked
there
for
were resignations.
He asked for the resignation.
In this case, Mr. President, courtesy resignation is a euphemism for firing.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
You know, Mr. President, the President is a very kind-hearted person. You know, I would have suggested to the person who brought to the President or delivered to the President the handwritten narration of Mr. Bernardo. I would have suggested na tanggalin niya and then order an investigation. Otherwise, how can you insulate the President kung courtesy resignation? But you know, that's water under the bridge because it did not happen, Mr. President. And I will still strongly suggest that an investigation is in order. Because, you know, you cannot, you know, just pull around and misrepresent the President of the Republic of the Philippines. No matter how kind-hearted he is, let's not take advantage. Yun po yung nakakasama ng loob. Ito pa yung aking notes, di ba? Sinabi niya, narinig niya si Saldico. Ito, I heard Saldico's statement that he delivered 25 billion to President Marcos and Speaker Romualdez, representing the commitment for the 100 billion. This could not be true because I handled the 52 billion pesos and I caused the delivery of the commitment for the 52 billion to Yusek Traigib Olaybar. Personally, Mr. President. So let this be a lesson to everyone, no? To all of us. You know, sometimes kala mo lulusot ka. Pero sooner or later, it will catch up with you. Especially if you do it habitually. Who would know that the President would include in his SONA, mahiya naman kayo? Who would know that I and my staff would work after hearing the President's message on several case studies, Oriental Mindoro, First Bulacan District. Who would know that Senator Marcoleta would call for a motu proprio investigation in the Blue Ribbon Committee? Wala po nakakaalam nito. para rin itong mga projections, wala makakapredict. These are, you know, unpredictable variables that could explode right in our faces, and it would be too late for those responsible to repent. Ang masama rito, Mr. President, apektado yung buong bansa eh. Naglayo ang investors. Stock market is down. Yung po yung masakit dito. So, I'm appealing, you know, to our co-workers in government. You know, I think we've reached the point na dapat isipin natin, enough is enough. I think I have made myself clear, Mr. President, that, you know, there are persons responsible. You know. And ngayon, back to the NEP. Ano. I don't want to steer the proverbial hornet's nest. Ano. Pero ito pa yung isang practice. Alam nyo, sinabi ko na nga ito na, and I think the distinguished sponsor will agree with me, that the 2025 GAA is the most corrupt. No? Lagi natin sinasabi ito. And I would like to describe it as a national budget that is corrupt to the core, from start to finish. No? I have a document that I have also acquired. NEP pa lang, katakot-takot na po yung naka-insert. I've seen in that document, yung ilan lang ang aking babanggitin. Ano? I discovered in that document, aside from SMB, meron pang SMB batch 1, I think 18.5 billion. Then there's another SMB batch 2. Basta ang total, 25.5 billion. He's not even a legislator, Mr. President. And many more. Nakalagay, House leadership, 143.5 billion. Of course, we also learned from the hearings na sa NEP pa lang, pag napasok, may 10% eh. And that's new to us because hindi natin alam to eh. Nalaman lang natin to sa mga hearings eh. Now, 143.5 billion. Mag-advance ng 10%. Magkano nawala sa Kaban ng Bayan? 14.35%. Write-off. Nagagaling sa mga contractors. So why would the contractors advance that much kung hindi sila siguradong sila yung mangungontrata? It sucks, Mr. President, to think na ito yung nangyayari.